Hey cooks, today we're gonna make Instant Pot chicken and mushroom fettuccine Alfredo. Eric loves this recipe and it is so easy because we are making it out of a jarred Alfredo sauce. I'm Amy and I'm on a mission to become a better cook. Hit the subscribe button below to join me. Now let's use our Instant Pot to make some chicken and mushroom Fettuccine Alfredo. Okay, I have 2 chicken breasts, fairly large size one, that we cut in a butterfly cut, right? But we cut them into 2 cutlets. So they're technically thin chicken breasts. You can buy them that way, but just buy the cheap ones and cut it yourself. So we are going to salt them. We're going to do one side here, and then we're going to do the other side in the pot. So we're going to give a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And these are my new salt and pepper shakers. Isn't that fun? We peppered them down. We're going to garlic powder them down. You can season this however you want. I'm thinking because we're going to have a big like cream sauce on this, you don't want like flavors all out there, right? Like, you know, you're not going to put
papaya?
Yeah, crazy stuff because it's not going to match with the cream. So let's get the Instant Pot heated up on saute. Okay, I turned the Instant Pot on the saute function on medium. Whatever pressure cooker you have, just use your saute function. If it doesn't have a saute function, I think you could just do it on the regular pressure setting, but not have the lid on.
Then hit the start button so it stays on.
Yeah, hit the start button because I didn't do that. So we're going to put a couple tablespoons of olive oil in here. Fried chicken, right? And we are going to saute our chicken just to brown it. We're going to brown each side. So we're going to put our chicken in here. Chicken. Right? Chicken. We're going to go ahead and season because we didn't season this side. Little pep. Little granulated har. And let's brown up each side. Okay, we're gonna flip this chicken over. Ooh, look at that, it's nice and brown. I mean, we're not like cooking the chicken. We're just getting a little brown color on it because it's gonna be pressure cooked, right? So let me finish cooking these. That only took about 2-3 minutes. Let me finish browning these off and then we'll continue with the recipe. So the chicken's done. I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil to keep that fond from burning. And I have 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms here. And we're going to go ahead and saute those until they soften. We'll be right back. So we're going to add 8 ounces of fettuccine. It's basically half a box, right? And I'm going to break it in half and throw it in a pot. Eric weighed this out for me. Thank you, Bill. This is like totally a drop and cook recipe. So I have a bottle of store-bought Alfredo sauce. This is Bertolli Alfredo with Parmesan. We're going to go ahead. We're going to add that to the pot. Yum, right? We're going to fill this up basically 2/3 of the way full, so it's about 1.5 cups worth of water. I'm going to put the lid back on and I'm just going to shake it to get that extra sauce out of there. And I'm going to dump that in here. Right? We're going to give that a quick stir so the water and the sauce combines together. And the mushrooms. Looking good. Now we got our chicken. We're going to get our chicken back in here. We're going to nestle it down into the sauce. The chicken smells really good. He wants the juice in here.
Yeah, it's flavoring.
It's going to muddy up your sauce a little bit.
Don't care.
Looking good. We're going to put our pressure cooker lid back on. Maybe. So we're going to set the cooker for 9 minutes. We're going to let it come up to pressure. It's going to cook for the 9 minutes, and then we let it naturally release for 5 minutes. We release the rest of the pressure. We take the lid off. We're going to stir it up. And a lot of times you have to let it sit for maybe 10 minutes on the keep warm with the lid off, and that sauce will start tightening up. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we'll see how it goes. It all depends on every box of pasta is different, right? So we have our cooker on, pressure cook. We're going to change the time to 9 minutes, and we're going to start. And as soon as it's done, we'll come back. Okay, so it went through the whole cycle. It went to keep warm, and it's been naturally releasing for about 5 minutes. And now we're going to finish that off. There's still a lot in there. Yay!
Kaboom!
Okay, so let's stir this up. So here's our pasta. It's liquidy. It's going to take some time to set up, like I said. We're going to go ahead and put some Parmesan cheese in here. You can put however much you want. I put a bunch. And it will thicken up. We're just going to let it sit here for 10 minutes or so, and then we'll be back. So it thickened up nicely. It gave an opportunity for the noodles to finish cooking. It doesn't have that classic color of fettuccine alfredo because we have the mushrooms in there, so it looks like more of a little mushroom sauce. So let's see.
But it's going to be tasty.
Yeah. Okay. Woo. Yum. It's nice and thick and creamy sauce on there. Woo! This kind of recipe you have to play around with. It really depends on your brand of pasta, and it depends on your particular cooker and all kinds of stuff. So let's put a little piece of chicken on here. You want a little piece of chicken?
Maybe.
Yum. Okay. Eric can come over and take a taste. Okay, cooks. Just to review, it sort of takes anywhere from 9 to 10, 11 minutes under pressure. Just to get to know your cooker. What I suggest is when the cooker goes off, let it naturally release for 5 minutes, and then take the lid off and let it sit there in the sauce, because the sauce is going to thicken. It also will cook the noodles a little bit if they aren't totally cooked. For my cooker, it's about 9 to 10 minutes and they're al dente, but it depends on your brand of pasta and also your cooker. So make it, play with it, and get to know your cooker and how it handles fettuccine. It's a little thicker pasta, so it can be a little bit quirky. So Eric, come on over and take a taste.
I feel so honored.
First of all, the pasta looks good. It's got a nice sauce. The chicken, the smells good. Pasta's done good. It's definitely got good flavor. The Alfredo sauce, of course, is cream based, which is largely why Amy can't eat it. Obviously, if you want to make your own Alfredo sauce, by all means. We went with the jar just because it's so quick and you put it in there.
Taste the mushrooms.
You have good flavor. I need to eat some more mushrooms because I just ate one. Mushrooms are tender.
Taste the chicken.
It's got a really good balance of flavor. We don't even need a knife, right? We just fork tender here. The sauce that we used had a little bit of Parmesan cheese in it, and then Amy put a lot more on there because I love it. The chicken has a good flavor because she browned it, so that gives you a little bit of that flavor in her seasonings. And I'm not picking up a ton of sauce on it, which is okay, but it tastes really delicious. It's tender, it's soft, but it's not mushy, so it still has good texture. We didn't kill it. It's got a lot of flavors.
He's gonna eat that whole plate.
Well, yeah. What do you expect?
So do you give it your thumbs up, Boo?
I give it my initial 2 thumbs up, and I give it another 2 thumbs up because it's tasty. You know, this is really good. I'm not a huge fan of chicken. I eat a lot of it, but to get chicken to have flavor takes a little bit of work, I think. And this is pretty good. We're not killing it with the sauce, and it just has, like I said, multiple flavors because she browned it. I think if you just throw it in and don't brown it, I think you're missing out. And then, like I said, she put different flavors on here between the garlic, salt, and pepper and all that. So
Okay, Boo.
and I just love mushrooms. I know traditional Fettuccine Alfredo doesn't have the mushrooms, but if you like mushrooms, definitely put them in there. So I'm taking this with me. Sorry, honey.
So cooks, we have Instant Pot chicken and mushroom fettuccine alfredo. Too bad I can't taste it, but Eric says it's great. If you like this video, please subscribe below, leave me a comment and a like, and visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. I'm also on Twitter and Pinterest as Amy Learns to Cook. Facebook, I'm at facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook. And you can catch me on Instagram at Cooking with Amy. Ah!
Oh, we have a plate update. Oh, something happened to chicken. Boo, quick. Put the chicken on the side of the milk carton. It's missing.
Here's some chicken.
Man.
So cooks, we got fettuccine alfredo with chicken. So cooks, we have Instapot. Stop!